Now, it can be hard when people start to lose hair. And I'll say in the last year, year and a half of the pandemic, one of the most common concerns I've heard from my patients has been about hair loss, and it's been very stressful. And so this table is just documenting some of the words people might use to describe the way they feel about hair loss. And they're hard words: shame, embarrassment, disgrace, humiliation. Um, and I think there's a lot to unpack here, actually. I mean, first of all, particularly in the last year, there's been a lot of stress for a number of reasons for all of us. And so I think for many people, one more thing that might have been manageable before the pandemic is suddenly like too much. And so, hair loss suddenly becomes more important because there's so much stress that people are already holding on to. There's so many changes that have been hard for people over the last year, year and a half. Additionally, now that we've made this funny transition to online, a lot of people are spending time on Zoom or other platforms where now in meetings you get the thrill of seeing yourself the whole time. And on Zoom and such, it gives you the self view. And most of us, in meetings don't really think about what we look like or the expressions on our face, but suddenly we're confronted with this at all times, and that just highlights what we look like and can trigger a lot more self-criticism, I think, than really probably is necessary. And so it's just something I think to consider. If you can turn off your camera, your self camera, and that makes you happy, that's something that you should really do. But the other aspect of the pandemic is that stress can cause hair loss, and so people really are also experiencing more hair loss. I think it's not just what I see clinically. I'm sure many of you have also seen this clinically, and so we want to definitely figure out the individual causes of the hair loss and how to treat it.